Sedum hispanicum, agroplants.org, also known as Spanish stonecrops. So this subshrub succulent, it's perennial evergreen and used as ornamental plant or a ground cover. It's also drought tolerant, can grow in a variety of climate, can be temperate, Mediterranean, desert or even subtropical climate. Hardiness zone will be from 2 to 10. 10B, it's possible, a little bit harder, but it is possible with the right care. If you would like to grow it, there is a link below, link in the right top side. And if you purchase it, this is donation for this channel. And donation, it's always good for me. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. It's really helped me to continue and create more videos. And if you love plants, this is your channel to check always. So what is good in this plant? So the leaves and the flowers the leaves can be in a variety of colors, can be green, gray, blue, yellow, red, or more than one color. Leaves are fleshy, linear shape, and they always grow in like a round shape, like a rosette shape. The flowers can be white to pink, with darker stripes in a star shape. 5 petals, and flowers grow on the stems that a little bit go higher. If you choose to grow it, don't wait for the flowers, the leaves. Choose the right color of the leaves. If you like the green, okay, I less like it. Because the flowers are a little bit boring, let's say, but the leaves can be very beautiful. And this is something to consider. As you can see, this is beautiful color for the leaves. It's not boring, it's a little bit mixed, and this is lovely. Okay, so how to grow this plant? Well-drained soil, better light soil with a little bit mix with sandy soil and well ventilated. Usually to care of this plant, it's to prune once a year and to add fertilizer once a year, not something crazy. You can start to grow it by plant seeds or another possibility, cutting, or just lean the stems on the soil, cover it with a little bit water, keep it moist, and it will regrow roots. And after this, just disconnect it from the mother plants. This is the best option, but if you don't have an option, just cut leaf or stem, it will be enough. Let it dry a little bit. After this, put it in the soil and treat it the same as you treat fully mature plant, but keep it a little bit moist than the usual. Better to do it in the spring after the last frost. So you don't must start by cuttings, but from seeds it's just harder. Be aware that these plants are toxic for cats. I don't know why they will eat it, but I don't understand so much, except that I have one. I don't know so much. Planting season will be from spring in hardiness zone of 2 to 5, spring to summer in hardiness zone of 6 to 8, spring to autumn in hardiness zone of 9 to 10A, and all the year in hardiness zone of 10B. Usually pests there isn't, it's almost free pest, but slugs and snails always walk on it and a little bit destroy it, and this is something that you should know. Pruning can be all the year, better in the winter after the bloom. Old leaves, if you insist about the bloom stems, also possible, not must. The size of the plant, usually it's 5 centimeters, so it means 2 inches, but can be 50 until 15 centimeters, so it means like 6 inches. Usually it will spread widely and not the height, so it's the size of the plant, it's a little bit confusing. As long as you give it, it will grow. In amazing condition, it's a medium growing plant. This is a speed, and usually it will be just slow growing, especially in the beginning. Requires small to average amount of water, and like from full sun to half shade. I think it's for this plant half shade will be okay. I didn't see any problem with this, so it grows well. If you choose to grow it in a container, don't forget to have a bigger container. That means like 70 to above 100% bigger than the root ball. And also choose a shallow 10 to 15 centimeters, so it means like 4 to 6 inches. This will be enough. No point for something deeper. The roots are shallow and better wider. Wider you will give, better it will be. Minimum from 5 to 8 liters. It means like 1.3 gallons, something like this. This is the minimum. Better bigger, but it depends what you want to get from this plant. And the drainage of the soil, it's important. If you don't have good drainage, this is something problematic for your plant. Also, if you use potting mix or cactus potting mix, be aware that for cactus potting mix you need a little bit more, and for potting mix you will need to switch more the soil. So you need maybe to mix between both of them will be the best, because and add some gravels, lava rocks or pebbles in the end of in the bottom of the pot. Blooming season will be in the summer. As I said, not something very significant. I think if you want to have more information about how to grow it from seeds in the website, usually I highly not recommend to grow sedums from seeds, but if you must and you don't have another option, check in the website. There is a great explanation about how to grow. But before we finish, I just one thing. This is not hard plant to grow. It's actually easy. It's easy to start by cutting. It's really easy. Don't worry about it. The chances are very high. Do not overwater. Take care of it. But if you choose to grow it, don't grow the green one. I think it's boring. I'm sorry about it, but the colored. If you have colorful plant, it's just nicer in the garden and it's give you more, let's say, character to the garden to have a lot of colors. So except this, as I said, really easy. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course, purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy, and come visit us again.